for a second. But for now, let's hop right into the battle. I've got things set up here, but after after we finish up this battle, I will just load the data and start a new battle instead of loading the state, just to ensure that we get a new random number seed.
Cool.
Okay, so obviously my team on top versus Gerad's on bottom. Slow as tar when you compare it to the
Oh, it's been ages since I've seen the game playing at normal speed.
yeah.
It just looks weird.
Yeah, I can't honestly believe that this is the speed at which the game is intended to be played. Man, uh, my team's just sitting there. That's cool.
The AI seems to do that sometimes. Like my second match, everybody decided to just take refuge in the back, and I think that was a very bad idea.
I'm cool with 48 damage for a speed point. I'm also very cool with that Morning Star. Sound's not coming in for whatever reason, so I can't tell if that was a kill. But I think it was.
Hmm. It, well, the on the stream I can hear the Skype call, but not the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing as well.
I've always wished that it did the casting animation when they were flying instead of just walking in the air. In the air.
Yeah, it is kind of funky. So obviously, I'm very happy about that ninja being on the floor, or the wizard. Um, we'll see if it sticks, but
That wizard's the linchpin there.
exactly. You know, the goofy concept behind my team was that uh, nice was that the monk would be soaking up damage and the damage splitting most of it. It didn't actually work. That hasn't happened at all, hardly.
Well, that's one of the things about the AI. You can set things up to do a certain thing. It's almost never going to be exactly what you want it to do, though.
Yeah.
Like I think I was really hoping that the AI would lean on ice spells and healing each other with the ice shield, and that didn't happen really,
You know,
except once.
I was really rooting for your team. That was an awesome concept, and I wanted to see it work. You know, they didn't bother doing any of the cool things that you would have wanted them to do, but
They did in the first one, at least. We saw a couple of cool reflects.
oh, MP switch off of that. We'll see if the ninja tries to finish her off. Yeah, it looks like she's going for melee. The second attack on two swords can never be MP switched, though. So even if she had enough MP to absorb that, it was going to kill her. Oh, it looks like, yeah, Muramasa on two of them. Gerad gets a taste of his medicine, but that HP restore is obviously very nice. I think he's the only one standing on his team, though, so...
Yep, I can see all three of the.
And that hurts. Checking those morning stars. That's not even the strongest hammer weapon that she should have available, though.
Uh, what's Scorpion Tail?
I think so. Or maybe it is. Maybe Scorpion Tail's the... No, no, Scorpion Tail has to be one of the store-buyable ones. If nothing else, there's also Slasher, which has the same success, or the same weapon power.
How many hammers are there?
There's only like 3 or 4 in the game.
Yeah. Is one of them a deep dungeon item? I don't remember.
Uh, it's either Deep Dungeon or Poached, but yeah, one of them is a secret item. He's going for the revive again. Gerad is very lucky in that the AI prioritizes reviving that wizard, and he's also very lucky in that the wizard is getting a turn here. The monk will survive that, but the others won't. If MP or if damage split goes off like that, then obviously that's great news for me. And that'll finish it off, I think. Yeah. So round 1 goes to me.
That was a really cool match, actually.
Yeah.
Like it seemed over really early.
Yeah, the fact that the wizard got a revive there, I think if the damage split had not gone off, it could have gone either way, and it looks like I don't have debug mode in here, so let's... Oh, here we go. Map 22 is Garland Magic City. The fact that I'm sitting there has nothing to do with the fact that that's the map we've been using. And no one crystallized, so we don't need to reload. You know what? Let's swap sides for this one.
So how does this debug match setup work? Do both teams pull from the same inventory, or does one team? I don't know. I've never used it before.
So one of them, um, I'll showcase this when I get into the battle, but one of them is treated as the player for all intents and purposes. The other one uses the player's units, obviously, but it's treated as the enemy for the purposes of things like inventory.
So the one thing that would change is it would the one thing I can think of would be that it would determine what order the units go in when there are ties.
Yes, that's true. You see how these portraits say enemy on them.
Uh-huh.
So the first team is the enemy team, and the home team over here. Um, and like you said, I don't know the exact mechanics off the top of my head, but you're right. The speed ties do go based on the positioning.
I think the enemy goes first on those.
That's not strictly an advantage, though, because we've seen the ninja rushes throughout the
Well,
tournament.
yeah, it totally depends. Like, it depends on what the AI does. Like on my team when it just sat there, like last match actually.
Yeah, on my team, she almost exclusively passes on her first turn, and that may be because of the AI that I set her to.
I think the turn order favoring the enemies is only really an advantage when you're not when you've got a human playing one of the teams.
Right. It's funny. This is by far my more powerful computer, but the other one does not hiccup like that when I play normally.
Hmm.
Go figure. And the other one can actually do the frame skip successfully, whereas this is as fast as this one goes for whatever reason. Maybe I just don't understand the emulator.
That's emulators for you.
Yeah. And that's going to be haste across the entire team. She'll probably go in. Oh no, no, she's going for a keep. No, she's just passing. We got a standoff here. And of course, the priest is going in to break things up. Gusty wind, I think, is silence. 64 is pretty good for elemental. Nice damage, but not exactly what I'm looking to see from my team here. And of course, a stop there would have, just shut her down. But we haven't seen a lot out of the elemental side effects throughout the entire tournament, really.
Yeah, I've been surprised by that.
A few lucky petrifies, which have made a big difference.
Yeah.
And of course, that video that didn't take where 2 or 3 units turned into frogs. Okay, this is where things heat up. Now, if I were a betting man, I'd say that she's not going to stay on the floor long, but that also means a couple of turns where uh, that wizard is not going to get attacked. Never mind. Why not just smack the priest so that no, no, I guess not. No, I think it's Kamitachi that's silence. Who knows? Gusty wind must be slow. Not that it makes a difference because none of these are proccing. Ouch. Now, on the topic of whether Heaven's Cloud should be banned from the Chapter 3 rule set, that's 224.
I'd have to look at what the HP values are with Chapter 3 armor.
.224 is obviously a heck of a lot lower than 396, but yeah. .224 is also not strictly optimal because that's of course coming from the Geomancer instead of the
Right.
Wizard. Oh, Torgo's here. Yeah, we are doing best 2 of 3. First round went to me, and it looks like this one's going Gerad, but who knows? If you want to jump on the call, go for it. If you're going to, though, let me know so I can uh, pause the action for a bit. Yeah, my team hasn't been doing anything this entire game, really. Priest has been pulling his weight at least.
Hodor.
Silent Song has a very low charge time, which makes it great for interrupting casters like that. Effectively, that makes him completely worthless except as, a sponge for this slow spell.
Oh, Torgo's ready to jump in.
Okay. Alright, we'll call it a good pausing point. Torgo, I don't see that you've made a contact request here. It's surprise-Mogri. Oh, here we go. And I have no idea how to do anything in this Windows 8 interface. Regulus, if you see any way to invite him, then go ahead.
I know how to invite, but he's not going to be in my contact list.
We'll see if this three-ways him. Oh, no, you're on hold. Okay, now Torgo's on hold. What the heck?
Hello?
Hi. Any idea how to three-way this? I am bad at Skype.
I am admittedly not terribly proficient.
We'll see if Regulus knows. Any ideas?
Yeah, if you right-click on a contact, there should be a invite to group call option.
I'm sure there would be if this wasn't the stupid Windows 8 tablet interface.
Well, I mean, I have it here. Maybe Torgo can send a contact request to me. What is my... my name should be Gerad W. Scott on there.
Did you catch that?
How JRW?
JRW Scott?
Here, I'll just type it in the chat.
Gerad W. Scott. There we go. Okay. So if you got that, I'm gonna hang this up and hop back on the other. Okay, you getting an invite there?
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, here we go. I can get the game audio to work. Anyway, we'll get things going while Regulus is getting Torgo on the line. Confusion procced, and of course, damage split did not there.
You there, Torgo?
I am here.
Alright.
How you guys doing today?
I'm doing okay.
Doing good. It just pile him on there to that priest. Of course, he's gonna hop over. I thought he was gonna try to spread the spell there, but I don't know if that's gonna be within the vertical tolerance. Oh, it is. And that's handy.
Oh, that's always fun.
Thanks for that. Can I just say I love that the monk gets away with 1 HP off of that draw out.
Is the monk confused?
Yes.
Confuse is my favorite status effect in this game. It's the best version of Confuse in any RPG ever.
You mean from a flavor standpoint or mechanically?
From a flavor standpoint. You just do the most random crap.
Oh. Ninja crystallized there. Geomancer is hot on her heels. Yeah, my team doesn't have any real prospects at this point. Which is not to say that they can't drag this out for another half hour. That's kind of nice, actually.
Also, the animation for Confusion is great.
Yeah, no kidding. Ah, there's the wake-up call. Of course, the don't act. And the deconfuse. See if the monk cares enough about the... Oh, Lena. I thought I said Leona there for a second. Yeah, so there's the Geomancer, which means that my team's core offense is gone. Now it's time to see if the damage split monk goofy strategy will actually pay dividends. It won't if you attack the priest, though.
I've never seen that message before.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really come up that often in casual play. Still silenced. Silence does not have a timeout. So that's the best we're gonna get from him.
It's pretty debilitating.
Stigma Magic, I think, can get rid of it. But I don't see that as high on her priority list, especially now that he's dead. But now that he's dead, I think it will wear off.
Yeah, because she'll probably revive him.
Then again, any day now, Don't Act is going to wear off. What would be hilarious is if she got back to full health by that point.
Looks conceivable.
Take another swing.
Oh man.
The wizard's out of MP, so no more MP switch, as if it's going to make a difference at this point. I kind of regret Angel Ring on the monk. With the exception of the game that I lost to Solitaire, I'm not sure she's ever fallen. What are you doing?
Okay.
Even with that haste, I think the monk is actually going to be able to get to full health before the wizard gets close enough for another draw out.
It looks like they're in formation.
Yeah. Alright, that's the entire team. However, damage split pierces Shell and Protect. That could end the game right there. Sure enough.
There we have it.
So it's 1-1 right now?
It is.
All right. Well, that was a long one.
Yes. So, proof of concept here. When units die in debug mode, they die in real life. So the priest and the monk are still here, but the geomancer is not. That's someone else's geomancer.
Huh.
Okay, coin flip time. Bring up our friend random.org here. To see who is going to get the home team. Let's go with the Susan B. Anthony. Heads will be Gerard's team in the first position, and tails will be my team. That's tails. So I believe that's the setup that we had last battle. One thing that we didn't really get into with the tournament was the marching order. For the most part, I've just tried to put everyone's offense-oriented units in front and like the healer units in back, and no one's complained. So far so good.
Yeah, I didn't even really think of that.
I was gonna say, doesn't it affect their position on? Doesn't it affect turn order?
It does affect speed ties, yes. But not even I know